Okay, chat, I am back with a drink. So we just witnessed an alternate ending of the game in a parallel tale scenario. So let's get back into the game itself. We were chasing down a giant eye, so let's see if we're able to catch up to it. Let's make sure my memory card is set correctly. There we go, chat. Give me a moment to think about it. There we go. We just recruited Stone, who I don't really want to play with at the moment. We'll probably play with Stone a bit later on. But right now, the way Stone is, I'm not as interested. So we just came from this village. So they said that they rolled the eye to the south. Well, chat, there's only one real place to the south for us. We might as well head there now. So we might as well kill these enemies, chat. We'll get a little extra experience and gold. There we go. Into the city we go. So we have to basically just kind of talk to people in order to figure out where to go next. So in order to progress the plot, chat, we actually need to talk to a very specific person. So somebody over here should have seen what happened. So if we talk to the woman, you think the woman would tell us information. So now this guy has slightly different dialogue. So he's saying he saw a beast. He goes, I saw a giant snake-like beast attack a ship I did. Where did that happen? I had apprehended a godforsaken place called Demon's Reef, en route to Calavis. Aye, that's where it happened. Demon's Reef? Aye, all of this guts. This old sea dog is shaking and a stirring like a little lass. I'm gonna quit the high seas and become a landlubber. Well, that will become more pertinent in the future, but we need more information. Hey, those sailors are new, chat. Also, I don't know why his eye is like a shiny diamond. I'll talk to him. Oh, they're supposed to be glasses. Oh, okay. I think I totally didn't remember that. Let's see. Four-eyed crewman says, we've been able to concentrate on work lately. The other crewman replies, I heard that a worker is moving around a huge piece of cargo. Looked like a statue. Must have been quite a sight. Yeah, Seaman got axed on the job because he almost dropped the front of the package. The package must be something really valuable. It's gotta be it. Do you know where they went? Let me see. Oh yeah, I think they were heading to Calavis. Razor says, Calavis, that's Baruch's territory. Who's Baruch? He's an Oberon Corporation employee in charge of the Calavis area. I've met him a few times before. Then maybe we can ask him for information. I hope so. Thank you very much. Let's go tell the king. That ship there is going to Calavis. There's been reports of monster activities recently, so be careful. I believe there's an additional scene we could see. Okay, so here's another easily missed scene. You might remember the Grid Gang, chat. Excuse me, the Black Wings. Grid says, the ship won't sail. Does this mean that even Adamani is envious of my talent? It ain't easy being a hero. Oh, you're one of those simple folk that crossed my path the other day. I see that you have more friends with you now. Well, don't follow me too closely, eh? If you're close to me, you might accidentally get associated with my greatness. That is a great quote. Now, we wouldn't want that, would we? What in the world are you talking about? Listen up, buddy. I told you this the last time. I don't sign autographs. Man, hasn't anyone taught you manners? Millie says, hey, Mr. Sailor Man. If you let us on the ship, I might do this and I might do that, you know. You know what I mean? Really? Well... Well then, what kind of things do you have in mind? She means she'll train you. She means I'll train you. Oh, John. Thanks, but no thanks. Talk to John directly. Hey, what do you mean? Why can't you set sail? Because the monsters are out there and it's dangerous. Huh? Who do you think we are? Hey, we're the infamous Blackwings, Lens Hunter gang. Yeah, so what? I belong to the infamous Men of the Sea gang. Talk to the sailor directly. Says the monsters are out this, how can we go out there at a time like this? Yeah, I don't think John quite picked up on the innuendo there. So one thing that we'll kind of go back and forth to is that yeah, so this guy's equipment will change from time to time. Because the monster has not shown up in Calavis, you might remember he only offered us some really simple gear, and now he's getting nothing, so presumably his shipments have run out. I always thought that was kind of an interesting thing that happened. Well, now that we've spoken to him, we should be able to go to the king now and demand the ability to use the ship. Let's go ahead and do so, chat. Welcome back. Sire, we've discovered that the Eye of Anamani was stolen from the Straley's temple. Stolen? By whom? This woman will fill you in on the details. This is an honor to meet you, sire. My name is Stone Felice. I am a priestess at the Straley's temple. What happened? The Eye of Anamani was taken from the temple by the high priest, Leiden Bernhardt. What happened to Archbishop Martin? Martin died at the hands of Leiden. What treachery! You must find the Eye of Anamani by all means necessary. I have some information that may help. What is it? We heard that the Eye of Anamani was disguised and transported to Calavis. What? Therefore, I would like your approval to send out a ship to Cavalis. I think it's Calvalis. Yeah, something like that. Razor, you are aware of all the recent monster activity, are you not? Yes, of course I'm aware of that. Guard? Yes, your majesty. Go to the harbor now and have a ship ready to set sail for Cavalis. This is a direct order. Yes, your majesty. Thank you. There is no other way. You must get the Eye of Anamani back at any cost. I'll do my best to make this happen. Guard saying we should be careful. We could talk to the king one more time. Oh, he's just telling us to hurry on. Actually, speaking of which, there was that fortune teller, right, chat? We could speak to. Where was she at? Was that in the bar? I don't remember. I'm just curious if her dialogue actually updates at this point in the game. She's like in the corner or something. Nope, I'm in the inn. I'm not far enough over. Oops. Try again. Yeah, weren't you the fortune teller? Tell your fortune by looking at your face. You want me to tell your fortune? Okay, let's see. No, actually I was just guessing. Sorry to bother you. Okay, we got a conclusion for the fortune teller arc. They're just making things up. Makes sense, chat. Makes sense. I was curious if they were gonna actually have powers, because you never know with JRPGs. I think before we set sail, actually, let's just make another save. I have all the other saves I think I need for the alternate tales. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's just make sure we have a nice save start at the beginning. Yeah, this file was copied over to the other playthroughs. Let's just start over from here, chat. Work our way forward. It is kind of unfortunate we only have 3 slots to play with. I'm not really entirely sure why either, to be honest. It's not like this game only can have up to 3 saves on a memory card. It's not like it's that big of a save file. Let's see, Guard says, may you be victorious. There's a cannon here. Crewman says, if you want to travel by boat, ask the captain. Okay, let's talk to him now. I heard about you. We can leave for Calvalis anytime you like. Are you ready? Yes. Well, get yourself on board, matey. Well, chat, I think you will not actually guess where or what is going to happen. Like, yes, we will encounter the monster. But I have a feeling, chat, it will not go to your expectations. It's having a peaceful little journey. Listen to that sailing music. It's very happy sailing music, chat. The clouds are getting thicker. Is the weather getting bad, or is it something else? What, are you worried about the Demon's Reef? Well... Hey, come on, are you a coward? Come on, even the kids know that it's a fairy tale. But... Oh, spare me. If any monsters appear, we'll destroy them. End of story. Monsters, do something, hurry! Come on, let's go. Here's a really easy to miss item. Let's talk to the bartender. What will it be, Mac? Try it. This drink warms up your body. You got Flare Bottle. Let's talk to him again. What will it be, Mac? Please try it. This special drink makes your body flexible. We got Liquor Bottle. Those are really easy items to miss, chat. It's just kind of a fun fact. Let's take a look at these. The Liquor Bottle's brand new. So this actually sets up for the earliest 99 hit combo that you could get in the game. Because specifically it reduces our attack power. As I said before, I'll probably need to start again from the beginning to show up the earliest 99 hit combo, because I don't think we could be leveled that much. And this save file has leveled quite a bit. So basically what this will do is it'll reduce attack by 20% but make us immune to petrification. I never use it for its intended purpose. It's just literally there to extend combos into eternity. We got another Flare Bottle, which is useful on boss fights. We could get these kind of throughout the game. They're not super rare or anything. But 30% extra damage definitely helps towards the end of the game if we want to speed up combat. The deck is not this way. You say so. There's a glass of brown liquid and a tasty looking snack. Oh, brown liquid. Yeah, big air quotes on that one, chat. It's a chessboard, thank you. Blondie says yow as he sticks his hand into the furnace for some reason. Okay, chat, let's go find the monster. The monster is not at the rear of the ship. Let's go through the cannons. What's that? What is the sea dragon doing here? Hey, don't ask me. There's no chance of us winning against a sea dragon. Well, isn't that nice? But as far as I'm concerned, we're not gonna die here. Well, what should we do? We're gonna fight it. Please, wait. Stone, what are you doing? It's alright, Blondie. It's calling out to me. Knock it off, you're crazy. Stone is going to be fine. Let's go ahead and follow her. Defang, have you lost your mind? It's telling me to get on. Stone, wait for me. Blondie, have you gone nuts too? I can't let her go off on her own. Ugh, I don't care anymore. Got nothing to lose, except our lives. Hey, Razor, come on! What do you want to do, young master? Hey, Captain. Yes? If we're not back in 1 hour, go ahead and leave. Agreed? Aye, understood. They're nothing but trouble. And Master, you're the one who allowed them to accompany you. Silence! Who asked you for your opinions? There we go, chat. We're going via Sea Dragon to the bottom of the ocean. See, you wouldn't have called that one. says, where are we? It looks like an undersea city. The architecture looks so different from modern cities. Stone, do you still hear that voice? Yes, it's coming from deeper within the city. I think we should go up to exit this room. Fine, let's go. So chat, here's another little fun fact about this game. Once we get attacked walking to the save point. We actually do not want to pick up the things in the blue chest at this point in time. If we actually choose not to do so, it improves the stores later on in the game. From a casual standpoint, if you don't do it, it's not the end of the world. It just lets you buy what's in the blue chests later if we choose not to pick it up. Also, look at that experience difference, chat. We're getting 84 experience from the normal fight. So as I said before, I'm eventually going to have to do this while low level. So we'll see. I'll make a couple different saves here or there. Yeah, that should be fun. So if we head to the east, I remember that room being blocked off, so we should just follow their advice for now. A couple of rocks in the way. We'll just move them out of the way, chan. Destroyed. As you can see, Kick Attack is kind of putting in the work against the Cuttlefish. Oh, I see Slug. There we go. Efficient murder, chat. Look how much gold we're getting. Razor has level, not too bad. It sounds like it's coming from above us. Can you hear a voice? Yes, it sounds as if it's getting closer. Okay, let's try to go there. Well, joke's on you, we're not going there first. We're gonna instead take this chest. We got something called the Ruse Staff. So, she was in our party. We could upgrade her to this. Actually, it's a downgrade for her, but it does have an element, I suppose. Whatever. Let's see the description of the Ruse Staff, which is a very disappointing item, apparently. Staff adorned with special engravings. And I believe, also, if we choose to ignore the directions, this time we could get another item. Oh no, chat, it's the dreaded starfish. The starfish just uppercut me. Jeez. I'm getting wrecked by starfish, chat. The sea is just so deadly. Oh, don't you cast a spell on me. Get out of here, starfish. Bad starfish. Oh, I think Karen just learned Snipe Air. Yeah, we're getting wrecked by starfish. It's those flexible arms, so full of muscle. And we got an orange gel, not too shabby. We're gonna head to the north. I missed the stairs a little bit. We'll correct it in a moment. Yeah, see, Kick Attack did not really land the first couple hits. That's why I don't like using it on shorter enemies. I'll usually use Missile Sword in this scenario. But if an enemy's already in the air, I suppose Kick Attack does okay. Wow, that is so much money, chat. I have no reason to not do this other than for the challenge. We do need an okay amount of money for the next area, considering we're already almost at 10,000. And we have almost 700 lens, so it's actually pretty impressive. We're gonna move this out of the way. I'm trying to recall if we go north here or not. I'm assuming. Is this the right way? I think this is what I need. Yeah, this is a pickaxe. Okay. I'm going purely off of memory, chat. I'm like trying to remember. So we can't open certain doors without the pickaxe. So fortunately I remembered how to get to the pickaxe. That'll save us some time later. Now this is a great area to use Kick Attack. This enemy is very tall and has no chance against us whatsoever. A lot of experience, but no money. I think I'm okay with that. Again, we're clearing combat so fast at this point that it's kind of beneficial to just keep going. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we go here, I think there's another door. Like, you see there's a submerged door there. Eventually, we should go there. Alright, so they're saying we're getting closer to the voice. I think I want to avoid that item. So we'll ignore that blue chest. Inside is just a disc. But we can actually just buy that disc later, and we could give it to all of our party members if we really want to. Or a Razor, he's paralyzed. They fired Squid. Actually, hold on a second. Since we're here, I must be making progress. Hold on, chat. We're making progress. We can't make progress. Let's go back a little bit. I'll use the Panacea bottle on him. That way he gets cured. I don't recall if paralysis wears off over time. I'd rather just play it safe. Speaking of play it safe, I think we've been in enough encounters. Let's reduce the encounter rate for a little bit. Oops. Got attacked just before I could reach the door, chat. Now this starfish is kicking me. What a very rude starfish, chat. I'm getting low on TP, which is a bit unfortunate. So I think I could get away with like a missile sword per combat. Take a look. Yeah, 1 kick attack or 2 missile swords per combat. But we're gonna have to focus on getting more TP at some point. Oh, a defang level, nice. Stupid rocks in the way. There we go. I'm trying to remember this one. I don't think that's what I want. Yeah, that's another blue chest I have to avoid. Okay, here's the door I open with the pickaxe. This is more promising. Yeah, it should be Fine Saber, and then this one should be a helmet, I think. This one's okay to open. Yeah, there we go. So, reduces her hit rate, but does more damage. We might as well do that. Most of us are already using an iron helmet, except for apparently him. There we go. Yeah, let's ignore that item for now. We can always get it later. But we actually change what the shops have if we don't take those. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intended, but if you purposely avoid the blue chests, outside of the one that I just opened, you'll update a shopkeeper that we'll see pretty much right after this. Ooh, Karen is taking a lot of damage. Goodbye, enemies. Karen's getting wrecked, chat. So I think what we could do for now is we could go ahead and see another item. Don't want to use the savory. Let's eat the squid. Known as calamari, tasty when deep fried. Or put it in the sack. We can't do anything with the wormy apple yet, but we will get an opportunity to do something with it. Also, I just realized nobody was wearing the talisman. I should probably put it on him. Yeah, because she won't really benefit from it. There we go. Just like us eating calamari we found in the middle of the ocean. Didn't cook it at all, we just ate it as is. It's kind of gross. so now she's saying she can hear the voice from above us. So I think we should ignore this for now, if I'm not mistaken. Let's move this out of the way. Yeah, I think this is... With the elevator, I'm trying to remember. There should be something we could take. Oh, we got something called S-Stone, which is really good for us, actually. You can see our current just adds 1 to slash, 1 to thrust, and adds Fireball to our spells. This one's just better in every single regard, but look at what spell it gives us, chat. Spike. So we can use the earth spells that Razor has access to. And speaking of which, if we want to have more varied damage types, we should probably give her improved thrust damage. So that way she also has fire damage. Yeah, that's probably okay for now. Yeah, we can see an elevator here. I don't think we could do anything with it. The elevator does not work. Looks like it doesn't have power. Does he have any comment about the background stuff? Not really. Now we'll pay attention to where they want us to go. Can't get pressure than that, Sushi. I mean, you're not technically wrong. Oh, I'm getting groped by the roper. Get off of me. Well, did it actually ice needle us? What a jerk. I forgot I was using the tech ring, so I don't have to worry about running around. Oh, I got paralyzed right at the end. That sucked. I kind of need them to help me. This is bad, chat. I'm paralyzed. Well, I got to play manual very briefly before getting paralyzed. How unfortunate, chat. Fortunately, we did pick up a couple of Panacea bottles from the warehouse, or else that would have been a big problem, actually. Maybe we'll run from the future encounters. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. I think we just have to keep running north. Split path. What's over here for future reference? Oh, the elevator. Got it. Okay. What we should do is let's just run from this fight. We're good. I think we got enough experience.
Get off!
Okay, then there's a door, which we needed to open with pickaxe, which would have been a complete waste of time if we did not go for that pickaxe, because we would have to re-explore that whole dungeon, by the way. And without her guiding you for the right path, you have to just kind of memorize where she was trying to guide us. So fortunately, we managed to skip that. Blondie says, "Is this the central area? Welcome, Stone Felice." Who are you? That voice! Clemente. Could it be? Oh, it's you. You're spoiling this poignant moment. Are you a Swordian? That is correct, sir. My name is Clemente, an authentic Swordian. And Melissa's, Clemente, the Eye of Adamani was stolen. I had a feeling something was wrong. That's why I decided to wake up. And I selected Stone as my new mistress. I'm not quite qualified to... You can hear my voice, can't you? Yes. Then that settles it. You have a hidden skill within you. All I did was to wake it up. But why me? Well, I prefer a young, beautiful girl as my mistress. Oh, I forget how old those characters are supposed to be. Okay, so Clemente's supposed to be the dirty old man. I'll keep that in mind, chat. It says, you dirty old man. Oops, shouldn't have said that. Clemente, I'm disappointed in you. Hey, don't look at me like that. Can't you take a dumb joke? Here, Stone, take me in your hand. Hey, Stone, are you sure about using that thing? What? What do you mean by that thing? Karen, watch your mouth. I know it's a sword, but it's really a dirty old man inside. Think about what you're doing. Yeah, poor Defang is just completely uninvolved in the conversation. Clemente is willing to lend me his powers. Well, yeah, but... Aaron, you're a strong woman, so you may not understand what I'm talking about. I want to carry my own weight amongst you and not be a burden, so... Well, I guess I'm wasting my time. Oh, whatever. Do what you want. Clemente, I accept your offer. A wise choice, Stone. There will be many trials ahead of you, but I feel you will conquer them all. Thank you. Okay, we should return to the Sea Dragon quickly. Yeah, we'll be in trouble if the ship leaves us. Alright, chat, so what I'm gonna do... We're gonna go ahead and get rid of... Razor for now. We're gonna replace him with Stone. Let's go ahead and equip this. It's got mixed stats. At least it offers 2 extra defense. Sentient large sword. It's light and lacks attack power despite its large size. Take a look at what equipment she can wear. Not too much. Let's go ahead and remove some items from Razor for now. Actually, we could just completely unequip him for the moment. Fine. As long as he has the sword, chat, that's all I care about. Let's go ahead and equip the talisman as well as a cape there. And let's take a look at the spells that Stone comes with. Stone comes with a variety of spells, by the way, chat. Fireball, Wind Arrow, Stone Blast, and Lightning. This character is very good at elemental damage. Although, weirdly, it doesn't show you the element that the damages do. Thought she was gonna be the mage / healer. Kind of. So she actually unlocked another interesting attack. Philia Bomb is quite great. Stone for best character. She does have one of the best endgame spells for cheesing fights. I believe she just learns Time Stop later, and as you can imagine, that's pretty overpowered. If we play to the point where she finally gets that, it is just very silly. Every fight is over, chat. It's true, it should be Stone Bomb. You're right. Called me out, chat. Yeah, I don't know why she learns Time Stop. To me, it's just kind of like, she's got really great AoE spells, and then suddenly Time Stop, and I'm like, oh, it's over. It's actually over. But we could force her to use her different skills. Let's do so. Oh, she's actually using one of them right now. She has Fireball. Let's take a look at the special. Philia Bomb. That's kind of like a it's kind of like if you could throw kick attack at an enemy. It's actually not bad. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but in terms of adding to the combo count, it is quite great. Managed to block the spell. Goodbye, Starfish. We'll go ahead and finish off this enemy. We learned a new skill and we've leveled up. Humor me, game. What did we learn? Oh, it's over. Oh, I didn't realize how quickly we gained this skill. Well, we're gonna be seeing a lot of that skill, chat. Let's see. What else can we do? Oh, we can look at her status. So, her sword comes in at level 10. So you know the game is assuming that we've been power leveling on everything, because look at that. It's 3 levels above her. Like, she is the strongest sword in the game right now. It's kind of sad, actually, because we've been skipping so much combat. That's fine. So the game thinks we should be at level 10. We now have the level check, chat, of where it thinks we should be. So we're under leveled by like 1 or 2 levels, but hey, that makes the game more interesting. Right, chat? We can't just be the right level all the time. Okay, let's leave combat. Goodbye, combat. Oh, we can actually just not move the stone there. That's good to know. Another holy bottle. Oh, we actually almost managed to get out without another fight. Thank you, Holy Bottle. Chat. Goodbye. Oh, we had to run to the right side of the screen. Oops. I mean, while I was making progress, I technically didn't get hit. Blondie says, let's return to the ship. Ooh, the tragedy music. Let's see, he says, it's been an hour. Poor guys. But hey, wait a minute. What? How can this be? Monster! Calm yourself. You are you alright? But of course. Sea Dragon, it's going back. Show's over. There's nothing more to see. Let's make haste for Calvolis. Aye aye, sir. We arrived in Calvolis. Baruch's office is located in town. He should be there. Baruch is in charge of Calvolis. We need to get information from him. Well, before we do that... wondering what the monster was. Hold on, chat. We must come in for here for boxes. That one was easy to do, chat. That one, again, you could probably do by accident. Got the pee bottle. Get a couple more random items. Yeah, you like the heat effect of the game. We'll restock up on the land shell. Yeah, a couple more box puzzles. Another pee bottle. Sure, we use some panacea. Some of them are simple. This one is more complicated. So this is where, like, you would need the lantern, or you would just need to mess around a long time in here, I suppose. There we go. Here's an example of one you probably wouldn't think of doing unless you were really exploring this warehouse. Oops. Don't tell me about the barrels. Pick up the box. We got the elixir. All that matters, chat. So we'll get one more item for the road, chat. No matter what. I mean, we're not capped on anything. Oh, well. Now I just feel ripped off, and I feel like we have to do another one because we just got no item from it. Come on, give us something nice. Orange gel, nice. So we're pretty much set up for shenanigans, I suppose. So we'll ignore talking to these people. We have another warehouse to do, chat. Now, this one is kind of complicated, so let's start with the complicated one first. Oh, I'm standing in the end. Oops. Keep this in the box. There we go. I dislike that grab and interact over the same button. Hey, we managed to do it. And now, chat, we got a new item called the Ifrit, and this thing is going to cheese a lot of fights if we want to use it. It's an ancient weapon that summons the fire spirit, and if you thought E-Bullet was unfair, which was shown in the parallel tales, Ifrit is more broken than E-Bullet. I know it's really hard to picture something that can instant cast and do full screen AoE damage, how this is possibly more broken than it, but I assure you it is much more broken. There's a reason it doesn't give us easy access to that item. If we were playing a purely low-level run, we would just use that to cheese, like, every boss fight. It's kind of ridiculous. So for the sake of completion, chat, we're gonna go ahead and get the last combination of things. So some of these give set rewards, some of them are random. Like, the really easy ones just give random items, like how we were pushing them repeatedly. In a line, but if we put a line over here, because that took more effort, we get a new item. So we got the sea bottle. Let's take a look at what the sea bottle does. This item charms people. It also helps you get a 30% discount in stores. We'll probably be holding off on this for a little bit. But hey, if we just consume it, as long as we don't leave the shop, everything's 30% off. Now that I think we've looted everything there, we can proceed with just talking to different people. Let's go ahead and talk to these people. Builder says, it's true. It snows all year round in Fondaria. Not a girl says, there's no country in the world that is cold weather all year long. That's impossible. How can I believe what outsiders say? Grandma says, all foreigners look funny, especially you. I can't figure foreigners out. Wow, Grandma, that's kind of, maybe that's one of those opinions you should keep to yourself and probably think better about it. Child says, hey, foreigner, what do you want? Let's talk to the peddler. You want some exotic fabrics? Sure, I guess. Might as well purchase them, chat. Wow, that is a significant increase in defense. Can we talk about this, chat? Like, that is a huge jump. 29 to 46 defense and 20 extra evade. I lose some evade, but I get 54 so these are now the tankiest party members. She can even use the blue ribbon. That's kind of unfair. Wow, that's just crazy unfair how good that is. And I might as well buy more. Oh, I have one that I didn't equip there. There we go. I mean, why not, right, chat? Why not? Look at this. Now we have the fine ladies in completely decked out gear. We are now the weakest in terms of defense, I think? Yes. Yes, we are. Hail armor inferior, chat. Out says, ooh, foreigners. Miller says, ships are being attacked a lot recently. Doesn't help our cargo shipping business at all. Talk to this guy, because we missed him last time. Wonder if I could see the sea dragon one more time. The door is locked tight. We can no longer interact with the bartender, chat. He ceases to exist. Talk to this person. Fishmonger says ... I don't see anything interesting in here. I love the graphic for the bream, though. Not exactly tasty, but cute looking in a way. 30 food value. We have the Rasse. Easily caught, but tastes horrible. 10 for 10. So we could just buy a bunch of Rasse. It's better than bream, price-wise. Red Snapper says, tasty fish that's excellent when baked in a wood-fried oven. Don't like what I have. Why don't you go to another country? Wow, they are really not liking us, chat. Old man says, you're not welcome here, outsider. Hello, macho grocer. Now you're looking for local delicacies and souvenirs. All you damn tourists are the same. Jeez. We have the Dorian, which gives 1,500 for food. An interesting amount. Most of these are not as good as that other fish that we saw, but you know, we'll not really purchase any of these. I suppose I could read the descriptions for the food items. Vegetables. Fresh vegetables packed with vitamins and minerals. Banana, a handy portable snack. Pineapple, a tropical fruit that can make your tongue tingle if overeaten. Finally, Dorian, a fruit with a sweet, unforgettable fragrance. Talk to this guy. Hey, I have some cool stuff here. Are you interested? It's a shiny disc. It's yours for 5,000. Yes. Good doing business with you. But we're actually kind of low on cash now. A bit unfortunate. People here are kind of xenophobic. They don't want to see foreigners in their country. They've been like this for a long time. Word of advice, watch yourself. They've been pretty hostile to us in general. So we got something called the mystery disc, an unidentified disc. So we need to get an item in order to use the unidentified objects. We can't just equip this, to my knowledge, to other characters. Test that real quick. Yeah, we can't just equip it. So no matter what, that's an upgrade for one of our characters. Merchant says, I came all the way here to purchase some goods, but I've noticed the natives here aren't exactly friendly. Oh, there's Jeff's Inn. Well, this is let me tell you something. This island was a penal colony that a bunch of foreigners created out of convenience. Though it's an independent country now, we're treated about the same as in ancient times. This island will never be prosperous until we break free from your curse. Pretty strong words, chat. Listen to that happy music. Merchant says, hot outside and cool inside. That's the way it ought to be. Clerk says, welcome. Oh, you're strangers. Are you buying anything? So we could get additional armors and things like that, I guess. I'll leave some stuff unequipped. I think we're fine. Oh, he said, then get out of here now. We have something called the Rune Bottle. We're gonna need a lot of these. I'll purchase 2 for now. But this is something we can hopefully get more of. The Rune Bottle is described as the liquid in this bottle will help you identify unknown objects. A lot of our cash is gonna go towards that at this point in time. Let's go ahead and use an Rune Bottle. Here somewhere, chat. There it is. So, as you can see, we can apply it to many different things. Like, we can apply it to the Wormy Apple. We can apply it to our stat increasers. We should probably apply it to the disc first. This item transformed into SW020020. So that's kind of a weird name for an item, but it'll make more sense if we go ahead and equip the disc. So if you take a look at the stats, basically how it works, chat, is that if you view the numbers on it, it's actually telling you the stats. Like the final 20 corresponds, it might be like /hit thrust or something like that. We'll see more as we get another disc. So it's just a huge stat increaser, which honestly at this point is probably better than us using stone. Yeah, look at that. We could get straight to 99.99. So let's go ahead and do that. We could give her more damage, I suppose. Yeah. We'll just kind of pass abilities down the line. It's fine. There's some small stat increases here or there. Fortunately, I think she already has Fireball, so it's kind of an overlap there. But if we're looking to take advantage of Karen's damage, we should probably equip her something that gives thrust improved, because she almost usually uses thrust. A lot of her attacks will take thrust damage. Let's see. What can we do? Yeah, I think that guy does not normally give you the disc if you choose to take the items from the underwater chest for clarity, chat. That's why I chose to skip it. Just to show you can purchase it. It costs me a lot of money, but I think it is worth showing off, I suppose. Alder's Grant says, "The strangers, hey, do you want to play tag with me?" Oh. So, chat, we can actually get another really good item from this, but we have to last at least 20 seconds and then 100 seconds. No, we don't need to know how to play tag. Like that we get the combat music for this. If we're lucky, we could just get the 100 seconds in one try. It would save us a lot of time. I'm not doing too bad, but I'm probably gonna jinx it. You can see they're fast, but they don't technically outrun you. Now, the downside is I really wish it had a timer, so I could tell how long this was going. So I'm automatically gonna get a decent item, but there's a really, really good item if I could go for 100 seconds. I think I'm wrecking these kids' attack, though. Yeah, they're getting wrecked, chat. Oh, I got caught at the end. Another girl came in. How long did we last? 53 seconds. Oh, that's not long enough. Since you're pretty good for a foreigner, you're not bad, so I'll give you this too. Got a miracle gel. So this is a pretty hard mini game. I'll give it one more try, but we have to last a really long amount of time. If we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. We already have a summon item to show off. We could get another Ifrit, chat. Just kind of unfair. Oh, oops. I just got caught immediately. We'll try again. Wow, they're supposed to get off the island. Yeah, we could still get one more... We could still get one more item from this. Yeah, basically, if we last a long amount of time, there will be more people to try to catch us. Oops. I got stuck on the building. Alright, let's try to go for 20 seconds, chat. I keep hitting confirm. Not what I want to do. Yeah, I kind of want to take it slow, and then when they're near me, I want to run. Like, that's the preferred way to play the game. Like, you don't want to be running constantly, so you could get around the boy, for example. But, like, when this is happening, I'm just gonna go slightly slower. As long as they don't touch me, it doesn't matter. Do you see what I mean? Like, I'm kind of kiting them with, like, stopping the run every now and then. They're not able to quite catch me. Like, that was really risky to do. They could have caught me there, actually. I think we lasted 20 seconds. Again, we'll still try to go for the 100. The worst that happens is we get more gold. There's really no downside to doing this. Oops, I got caught. I moved over too far. 38 seconds? That's excellent. I could get another item from this. Yeah, we got another melange gel. I think we got the miracle gel and melange gel. We showed off 0 to 19 seconds. Oh, we're not allowed to leave yet. Yeah, there's one more item we can get for the 100 seconds. We'll probably try that challenge at some point. But for now, let's progress the plot so we can leave the town. Something's boiling in the pot. Maid says, all that I could do to help Master Baruch is very busy. To make a good cup of tea and serve it to him along with my great million gold smile. Maid says, Master Baruch is in the basement office. Alright, let's go to the basement, chat. Baruch is in the back room. Follow me. What kind of person is Baruch? Aren't you listening to me at all? Well, all I know is that he's the Oberon Corp rep who's in charge of the Cavalice area. And what is it? So, what's the Baruch Fund, anyway? What does this have to do with you? Well, nothing, but can I ask? I don't have time to waste my breath explaining unnecessary things. It's a non-profit foundation established by Baruch to focus on charitable activities. Okay. Did you get it? What's a foundation? Oh man, chat, we are... Oh no. I think we got hit in the head a little too many times in combat. I think I'm with Razor. Razor's pose and the grumpy face is how I feel right now. It's a corporation established with seed money or trust fund provided by individuals and groups. It exists as a legal entity. Okay. Did you get it? No, not really. Wow. That's exactly why I said it's unnecessary to explain it to him. Let's go. I'm sorry, Karen. Well, it's okay. You don't know any better. You're a country boy. That's harsh. It's true, though. It's very true. Blondie, don't worry. You're right. Hanamani's blessing doesn't discriminate. Even people from the countryside like you are treated equally. Wow, even Stone burned him, chat. Jeez. Blondie's response is, Stone, thanks for trying, but your words don't make me feel any better. I'm really sorry. No, I'm not blaming you. Please don't worry about it. Oh, jeez. Can you imagine, chat, if it was this character plus Adol and Dogi for, like, Team Detective? The world would be screwed, chat. Baruch says, Razor, good to see you. What has it been, half a year? Well, now, you brought a lot of company today. They're not worth paying attention to at all. Hey, why do you keep treating us like dirt? Say, are you really in need of attention or something? No one said that you could talk. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Baruch Songrim. I'm Oberon Corp's regional manager to the Cavalice region. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Blondie, Aileron. Nice to meet you too. I can see you're a man of great potential despite your youth. Diamond in the rough, so to speak. I have a feeling great things await you, son. Baruch, enough. All this will go to his head. It won't. Ha 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 ha. Well, it seems Razor thinks highly of you. What? What do you mean by that? He gives you a hard time because he thinks you're as strong as him. Right, Razor? Is that supposed to be a joke? If it was, I'm not laughing. I didn't think it was funny either. Now, all of you wouldn't consider a lower skilled person as your rival, would you? This is nonsense. Of course, he'll never admit it. He's always been like that, but I suppose being competitive is not necessarily a bad personality trait. Well, allow me to apologize for Razor's lack of refinement in the manners department. I hope you all get along. Rook, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I didn't come here for all this silly talk. Knowing you, there had to be another reason. Has anything strange happened around here lately? Let's see. Eileen from Fitzgold sent me a report. What kind of report? Apparently, the Lens transport ships are being attacked frequently by a mysterious pirate fleet. A mysterious pirate fleet? Yeah, that's right. Although we have no information on their identity, their target is clearly our company's Lens shipments. I see. Did you hear anything about the Eye of Anamani? The Eye of Anamani? Oh no, please, is that some kind of sick joke? It's not a joke. The Eye of Anamani fell into the hands of a high priest named Leiden. We heard that he was heading this way. I haven't heard anything like that, but I'll start investigating on my end. Maybe people in the shipping business might know something. Could you go to the harbor and check that lead out? Understood. We'll go there immediately. Do what you can on your end. Yes, I'll do my best. By the way, take the things that are in the boxes over there. I think they'll be useful to you. We got Food Sack M. Let's take a look at that, chat. So this allowed the food sack to go up to 200. Food Sack M allows us to hold up to 2,000. So if we just stuff this food sack full of food, chat, we'll just heal 2,000 health walking around the overworld, which is kind of useful if you're looking to throw away spare cash. But more importantly, chat, we got something called the C counter. Let's take a look at customize. Right now, combo display is off, which is a huge mistake. You want this on at all times unless you're going for a specific speedrun thing. Let's take a look at the C counter, which is not equipped anywhere. Let's go ahead and replace technical ring with it. Actually, hold on a second. I'm sorry, you don't even need to equip it. It is technically equipment, but you don't equip it. It's kind of confusing. I don't know why this isn't under valuables. So anyway, enables the combo counter display to be turned on or off in the customize menu. So the higher combo we get, the more experience we get. Oh, we found a cookbook. Efang says, this is... What is it? Oh, a cookbook. I don't get to see many of these. Adventuring and cooking aren't exactly compatible activities. I kind of feel nostalgic. I used to make this dish all the time. Efang, did you get your memory back? No, I don't think so. But I'm sure I've made it before. I know the ingredients, the preparation, its taste, maybe. Alright, maybe a way for you to get your memories back. Why is that? Are you stupid? Your abuse is really starting to annoy me, you know. Isn't this dish a specialty of Fondaria? Oh, that's a good point. I hope you get your memories back soon. Yeah, I do too. Guess I shouldn't open other people's stuff. Here's a safe. Aaron, what are you doing? Alright, just hang on a minute, will you? Well, this is oomph. Oomph, wait a minute. Found it, that's... Not yet. Maybe not yet. Aaron says, got it. Aaron, that's stealing. Run. Aaron, this is where I draw the line. Oh, come on, I'm just kidding. Grumble, grumble, grumble. She played us, chat. Can we read anything? Actually, hold on. Look how massive this desk is. Wait a minute. Why is he sitting at a desk that's taller than he is? Look at that. It's like an eye-level desk. Wow, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Perspective. Jeez. Intense. Oh, let's take a look at the other bookshelf. We'll fish for conversations. A Book of Black Magic. Ooh, wow. You want to read it? Sure, let's read it, chat. Oh, that's interesting. You can hear some of the skit voices. You see what I mean, chat? Like, they removed most of the overworld skits, but apparently some of the you walking around and finding them skits are still with the Japanese vocals. That's a shame. Shame on you. Stone? No, you got the wrong idea. You shouldn't fool around with black magic. I'm sorry. You have to be punished. What? Oh, please. Here we go. Hey, wait a minute. She goes, yeah. Now we're crying. I think we just got beaten. Poor protagonist, chat. He's always getting hit. A lot of household goods here. It looks like there are contributions for disadvantaged kids. It's an ornamental knight's armor. It is proper to say that... Oh, is it proper to say that the financially wealthy are the only ones who are rich? No. True spiritual wealth and happiness is derived from the joy of helping the poor and the weak. Our hearts must be open enough to care about others, much as you would want them to care about you. Well, it looks like he's a little bit of a philanthropist. Take a look at the sailor. Worried about my ship even on holidays because we've been attacked recently by a mysterious pirate fleet. Oh, don't talk to me. Talk to the little girl. Wizkid says, hey foreigner, you know that saying, a frog in a well knows not the ocean? Poor little froggy in the well can't get out of it, so Froggy can't go see the ocean. I feel so sorry for the froggy. Just making sure there's no extra dialogue. Grandma says the temple doesn't make our life better. We, the people of Cavalis, can only trust those who have been born and raised here. We prefer to place our trust in our own people, rather than trust some fickle goddess imported from a foreign country. Wow, that is definitely xenophobic. Okay, so I think we need to talk to a specific sailor. It might be him. I hope someone carries something that looked like a statue. I don't know where they went. I think a sailor named Jake knows. Jake should be staying at an inn in Clarique. Well, let's go back to the inn. We have a lead chat. Let's go down here. Talk to the maid. Are you asking me about Jake? He said he had some business to take care of at the weapon shop and left a while ago. What do you want with him? Well, let's go head to the weapon shop. For that chat, we're doing investigating. Oh, we got blocked by Grandma. Oh, chat, we're just getting trolled by the random patterns of the townspeople. Jake? He went back to the harbor. Are you stalking Jake or something? That's why I hate strangers. By the way, are you buying anything? Well, not after that attitude. Don't come back, ever. Well then. I know, we actually have to follow up. Oh wait, is that Jake over there? Oh, he says, you know Oberon Corp's a huge company. I'm sure some people hold grudges against them. Oh no, I think this is Jake. I hear you've been looking for me. You know about the statue that was recently bought from Seingald. Hello, Nero. Yes, we did go with your name. Hope you're doing well. I saw that while I was looking for their Steam sales that Trails of Cold Steel 4 came out a week ago. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. Yeah, I saw that thing. It was huge. That's it. I heard the statue was going to be installed at some temple. Which temple are you talking about? Well, there's only one temple here. Are you all on a pilgrimage or something? What? Well, you can say that. Be very careful. It's not as safe as it used to be in the past. We will, thank you. Okay, so we have to go find the temple. So we know the temple is not within this town. We know that we can do the tag minigame at some point for 100 seconds, but we're not in a rush to do it in this particular stream, because we did a lot of side content. You own it on PS4, so you already played it? That is a good point. I didn't think about that. I guess we can make another save file here. So there are a couple places we can go to. I think both of them require me to go north. So the game wants us to immediately go into this location, and we do not want to go there quite yet, actually. I believe there is a bonus scene we can see if we go to another location first. We're gonna go way out of our way to go to this location, chat. We're in Junkland. Gosh, are you tourists or something? This is the town of trash and gas, Junkland. It's not a place for outsiders to come and visit. Why don't you go home? She laughs at us. Child says, I'm hungry. Oh, that's all he apparently says. Let's see, let's go inside. Madhouse Inn, what a name, chat. It says, oh, you're staying overnight here? Now ain't that special? Okay, it's 100 gold. No, it's not a bargain. We'll explore a little bit here and there. We'll see if there's people we could chat to. Get more lore about this place. Lens Hunter. Why do I have to stay in an inn in such a nasty place? Yeah, everybody here hates outsiders. They're super condescending. We'll see if the attitude changes throughout the game. Woman says, I'll tell you an old story. There was a beautiful floating castle in the sky. Because a lot of people lived in the castle, it eventually got filled up with trash. They were concerned that their beautiful castle would get dirty because of the trash. What do you think they did? It was easy. All they had to do was drop all their trash down to the surface. That might be semi-accurate, actually, given what we know about the lore already. Young mother says, my child was born with a delicate constitution. He won't get better if we stay here. Talk to the child, he just dots us. There's a lot of junk here. Oh my gosh, chat, look at this table! How do these people eat? Can you imagine if you were eating food that was like eye level to you? It just seems so uncomfortable. World's greatest detective is pointing out that it's a stove and the vase full of water. Or... let's see, what's in here? It's a stove. It's another stove, chat. Anne says, those people from other cities criticize our place for being dirty and full of trash. If you look closely, there are some useful things around here. It's possible to live a good life here. Young man says, I want to see the blue skies just once. I suppose the gas is constantly emitting from here. It probably does obscure sights. Ah, we got a special skit, chat. That's why I came over here. Blondie asks, what's wrong, Stone? I'm fine, it just smelled awful. But is this really a place where people live? It's so filthy. I can't imagine living here. Kat, what do you think we should answer to her? Should we say, I don't know how they can, or that's kind of harsh? Well, option 1 or option 2? I mean, this place does seem exceptionally bad. Like, it's one thing to be living near, like a compost pile or something like that, or like a landfill. But I mean, they just literally have it in the open while walking between homes. That's pretty bad. That's gonna make all the major decisions. We'll give chat a few more moments to decide. Give the chat another 5 seconds, or I will pick one at random. Okay, I guess we'll say... oh, okay, I see a response in the chat. 2 is more forgiving, but also makes Blondie seem like a pig. But then again, Blondie also doesn't know anything, so any answer that goes out of don't make sense. It's true, he doesn't know. We're gonna go with the canon answer. You think so too? It's bad for your mind and body to live in such an unsanitary place. I wonder if they could do something about it. I don't think they like to make things dirty on purpose. Don says, oh, Blondie, let's finish what we need to do quickly. Oh yeah, sure. It's hard to believe that such a calm person like Stone can get so upset like that. Fuck the child. Who are you? You were peeping into our house, weren't you? Are you bad people? Talk to lady. The people like to live here, and there are others who can't leave here even if they want to. People with different destinies. She's stopping us from investigating over there. We'll come back, chat. So he doesn't really have anything to say about our environment so far. Oh, there's just a drunk guy. Or not. Boy says, wahoo, more. But he's got, like, bubbles above him like he's wasted. I guess he could still be wasted. Then he says, huh, my shoulders are so stiff. Continue talking to these people, chat. Better not go outside today because the gas smog is supposed to get worse. Hey, stranger, what are you doing here? Oops, I missed the doorway both times, chat. He's still complaining about stiff shoulders. Take a look through these different homes. Get a little more backstory on this place. This town is a graveyard of artifacts developed by ancient race who had a highly advanced civilization. My grandfather told me this practically every day when I was a kid. I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, something crazy might be buried around here somewhere. For example, it could be something that could destroy the world or something that could save the world. Well, I guess we'll keep in mind that if we're really stuck on things to do, Junkland might have a solution. Door is locked tight. You can't talk to that person in there, surprisingly. Man says, there are no elderly people in this town. Think you can live a long life here, you're dreaming. Oh no. I was just reminded of the One Piece theme. Let's see, Washing Woman says, washing doesn't remove the dirt or smell out of the clothes, but I'm just doing it for peace of mind. Cat says meow. Girl says, although it's a dirty place as you can see, at least I'd like to keep the flowers in bloom. Someday I'll make Junkland a pretty place. Door is locked tight. Ooh. Boyfriend says, stop it. Will you stop? Girlfriend's beating him up. You're no good. We've managed to find ourselves a store. We might as well check what's here. Weapon and equipment shop. Yep, this is an equipment shop. Neutralizer, a medicine that temporarily neutralizes environmental poisons. I don't need this at the moment, but it's good to know that this is here. Shopkeeper says, huh, as you can see, we only have trash. Interesting equipment. I suppose we could take a look at the descriptions of the items. We've picked up a saber before. We have a spine saber, which is a sword with a semicircular blade. We have the Veldan, a rapier variant. Battle axe, an axe made for battle. A cloak we saw before is pretty strong. We also have ring mail, which would enable us to get a lot of extra defense. I suppose I can purchase a couple of those, because I don't really feel like buying the other pieces of equipment. Might as well make our overworld travel safer. Now we have 64 defense and 70. So for now I'll leave armor on, but again, if the chat would like to see a no armor challenge, just let me know. We could kind of do that on a per boss basis. I have a feeling for the upcoming ones, there isn't really like a difficult fight per se. I mostly will probably show off the power of E-Bullet. Junk Hunter says, I'm a junk hunter, I salvage many things in Junkland. Junk Hunter? Why do you think it sounds as good as the Lens Hunter? Well, I can learn a lot by observation. In fact, I know more about ancient artifacts and technologies than anybody else. Well, we may see each other again. I'm always here. We'll have to keep in mind he's there. There's a place here. Young man says, this area is restricted. The gas concentration inside is incredibly high. Life is precious. Don't waste it. Unfortunately, we can't access a dungeon. This is being blocked off. I think that's about everything we can really get from this place. I feel like we could potentially have gotten one more item, but I'm not really sure where that is. Oh, actually, one moment. I want to talk to the Junk Hunter one more time. It's 1,000 gold. Sure, we'll get it for the sake of getting it. We received question mark sword. I don't think it's a good weapon that we just received, but for the sake of completion, chat, we'll go ahead and take a look at it at some point. Now I remember. He'll have random items for sale as we go throughout the game. The first one might be a longsword, and it's pretty easy to miss because I think you can only get it right now. Otherwise, I think he sells things like discs and an armor or something like that. Alright, there we go. We have left Junk Town. Let's go ahead and save, chat. Goodbye, our money. So we could potentially get up to 7,000 more gold, but we're still kind of behind in the money department. I suppose we should fight something at some point. Let's see, what is it gonna have us fight? Scorpions, hornets, and desert flies. Look at this attack, chat. Look at this. Is this not ridiculous? We're getting poisoned by things. That is kind of annoying. We're gonna have her heal, and she can use the Panacea Bottle on herself. I wanted to do the... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I'm still on manual control. I thought I got rid of the manual. I was wondering why I wasn't uppercutting there, and I forgot that it's still on manual. Let me put it on semi-auto for a second. Yeah, these enemies are kind of annoying, and they'll end up costing us a lot of money due to poison. Oh, she just lightning the enemy from existence. That always helps. Hey, we got 2 Panacea Bottles. That's good. We got extra lens, so we got the equivalency of, I think another 200 gold. That's not too bad. As long as we keep getting Panacea Bottles, we should be okay here. Eventually, we want Karen to learn the Antidote spell, but until she gets that, we're in kind of a bad position. Let's save again. Okay, let's wander around, chat. Certainly most of these enemies are pretty easy. We still have our E-bullets in case we really need to clear out a fight. We're taking a lot of damage, but first aid is pretty strong simultaneously. Plus, we'll be going to an inn pretty soon. We might as well take advantage of the inn. Why, thank you for the constant heal spam. Oh, there they go. They went in, chat. Another P bottle. Okay amount of gold. Got a max hit combo of 2. I'm wondering if I should still attempt to do the 99 hit combos in the normal playthrough to save time. I don't think I should go all the way to 99, but I think showcasing it a little bit there would be quite amusing. So, Stone is about to level. I might as well do at least one more encounter so she does level. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have extra cash. Look at that attack, chat. We just want to anti-air, we just spin to win. Oops, I missed the uppercut. There we go, chat. Let's finish off this enemy. Perfect. Oh, they actually did not level from that. So we might as well just keep fighting. As I said before, if we're getting like 20 lens a fight, it's the equivalency of 200 gold. Might as well try it again, chat. That enemy had a nasty projectile. Oh, he interrupted Spin Slash. What a shame, chat. There we Get that uppercut going. Got it. Goodbye, Desert Fly. Oops. Oh, he actually could go up high enough that you missed with the upward slash? I didn't know that. Got Beast Meat. Extra experience, a little extra gold, a little more lens. Stone has leveled, nice. Okay, chat, let's continue through here. But we're gonna be losing health constantly, which is a bit unfortunate. Sorry, Karen, I don't feel like healing you with an item. Unsundra says, when I went to the weapon shop, they kicked me out and wouldn't sell me anything. Broke a sword in half recently, and now I can't fight at all. Talk to the weapon shop owner of Desert Moon. I don't have anything to sell to you. Get out of here now. Makes sense. It's not like outsiders. Talk to the old man here. My great-grandfather lived like a prisoner under the rule of another country. We all heard stories about hardships like this when we were kids. Papalis is not a rich country, but everyone here is treated equally. I hear some other countries practice slavery, but I think it's ridiculous. But in the end, I really don't give a flying dragon about what other people do. Well, that is... Oh, Seto Kaiba would be so proud of that, chat. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if he said that in Yu-Gi-Oh, chat? I don't give a flying dragon. That would have been amazing. Weapon Shop Mistress says, where's Tosh? I told him to study. Armor Shop says, welcome. We get some upgrades here, but we're gonna skip it for now. We don't really need it. Now, the thing with poison, chat, is that we cannot die from poison while in Overworld, but we can die from poison while in combat. And that will actually result in a very interesting bug later in the game. Says, hey, you buy this, it's a coaster. You can put your cups and glasses on it. It's practically a steal at 5,500 gold. You want to buy it? No. Okay. So he's actually offering another disc. I don't really think this one is worth getting whatsoever, but we can save real quick just to show it off, I guess. I need more lens to be sold, though. There should be an exchange rate counter somewhere in this town. Go look for it, chat. Yeah, here it is. So, chat, if we needed more EX bullets, we could buy them at every store in the game. The bullets are just insane. It says, welcome. Would you like to exchange lens for gold? 780. Our exchange rate is 4. I don't even think that's... Okay, if it's at least 5 to showcase the other item, we'll do it. But we need more than that. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't be picky. Don't do this to us. Listen. I will leave this building and come back, and you're gonna tell me what the exchange rate is. It better not be 4 again. 5? I think that's enough to showcase it. If nothing else, I'll sell some items. Yeah, that's enough to show. Normally, that's not a good trade, and I would not like to do that, but we'll take a look at this item, I suppose. Oh, that's not the trader. So you could continually buy this item if we had gold. I'm trying to think, do I have a spare R bottle? Otherwise, I made a mistake. Oh, we have exactly one. Let's take a look at the disc. Turns it to SP010022. Take a look at what that does to our stats. Yeah. Not too shabby. I wish we could just completely unequip it and then compare. Yeah, see, this gives the 10/22 thrust. Oh, I guess it reserves 3 digits. So, okay, so the first 3 digits are slash and the last 3 are thrust. Got it. Okay, now I remember how that works. So if we really just want more damage, I mean, we could technically keep it, but... let's not do that, chat. Let's just reset. To me, that's not, like, worth 5,000 gold. I'd rather have, like, 6 or 8 Rune Bottles for that price. But we'll acknowledge it's there. So what's weird about that peddler in particular is that he will disappear after a while. So if you want to just get like 15 of those discs, you can, if you're just looking for like a quote-unquote perfect save file. But for our purpose, we're not going to pay money for it. We don't care about it. It like slightly increases thrust, but it's like not 5,000 good. Like 5,000, you have to think of it this way, is enough to fully equip 2 characters with armor at this point in the game. Like completely equip them from scratch. And you'd still have left over for a third. So to me, is it as good as equipping 3 characters worth of stuff? No. Anyway, let's continue to explore the city. We're in the mayor's house. Nobody believes in the goddess at the temple, but I do. Because my dad said it's for the sake of Cavalice. Let's see. You're here to inspect the temple. The Mayor of Caviola, we are honored by your presence. There's a pot here. Expert detective. Here's what I was looking for. Foreign relations. Export of woolen goods is Cavalice's main industry. Seingold is the main trading partner. In addition, an outpost of the Strelys Temple is located in the town center by mandate of the Seingold Kingdom. Cavalice geography. I'm actually not sure what bookcase I'm looking at. This half of the country consists of desert wasteland. Habitable areas are limited to the plains and oases near the coast. Cavalice climate. Cavalice has a tropical desert climate, an island with many volcanoes. The average temperature is high with low precipitation. The history of Cavalice. Cavalice was a no-man's land where all the Aetherians were forced to settle down after the ancient Aether Wars. I've heard that, I think, in the other ones. Let's see. So I think we need to help the townspeople out, because they don't want to talk to us at the moment. Let's go to the tavern. See if we could get a clue. So I think somebody was looking for Tosh earlier. Maybe we have to look for Tosh. Petra says, hey, good looking. Says, I'm so depressed. I need a drink. Barkeep says, no, get out. This ain't a place for kids. Bar boss says, drinking won't make reality disappear. Still, people here depend on drinking to get through life. It's pathetic. Wow. Okay, chat. Of all the people to say that line, the bartender is the one I think that would say that. The woman says, don't say bad things about the temple in a place like this. You never know when those priests are listening. Ripped Dude says, what's up with that temple? All important looking because it's smack in the middle of town, but man, no one hasn't done anything for me. Goddess from another country ain't gonna help the people in this country. What do you think? Well, but Poor Stone. Mitra says it's quiet here during the day, but the place is jumping at night. Oh, I see a boy that looks like he's in danger over there. I guess I could just panacea bottle for now. I'd really prefer not to have done so. The alternative is I let her die and then get a life bottle. You know what? We have 11 life bottles. Whatever. She could just die. Sure, chat won't be too mad. Dude is basically Dogi voice, but dumber. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, how do we get over there? Seer says, oh, strange faces. Stop right there. Let me guess. You're gonna say foreigners are no good, right? Oh no, not at all. I see catastrophe and loss of all hope in your future. Wow. What do you mean by that? You will be unable to escape the darkness that will surround you. Your destiny cannot be changed. Well, that was super ominous. Stone says, excuse me. Yes, how can I help you? My name is Stone Felice, a priestess at Seingold. I'd like to ask you something. Oh, a priestess, you must have traveled a long way from Seingold. And now, what would you like to ask me? I believe a statue has been brought here. No, I haven't heard a thing about any statue. Then did Leiden visit this temple? The High Priest has not visited here. Okay, I understand. Let's go. It's strange. What? I only said Leiden's name. But that man knew that Leiden was a High Priest. Is it unusual for him to know the name of a High Priest? Please, spare us your ignorance. Leiden's not a high-ranking bishop or archbishop. Priests at other temples wouldn't know the name of a mere High Priest. Hey, back off! I believe Razor is right. This can only mean that he's somehow connected with Leiden. Then if we grill them for information... I don't think so, they're just a bunch of useless underlings. How about sneaking in during the night? Then I'll stay at the temple. I'll be able to unlock the back door from the inside when it gets dark. Fine, do it. Alright, we'll stay at the inn and wait until nightfall. Say good luck. Stone responds with, I'll be fine since Clementes will be with me. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, I'm leaving now. Wait at the inn. I just want to see if this gets rid of the other quest here. How do we reach the other person? I know we can help out with this, I'm just trying to decide how that's done. Or maybe we have to come in from this side. One moment, chan. Nope, that made me come into the north. I know we can reach this character, Chad. I'm just not remembering how to do this. Do we have to somehow get on the outside of the wall? Maybe I'll try the south entrance one more time? Because it doesn't look like it could come from the east. And it does seem to open up here for a little bit. Do I just have to, like, really hug the wall? No, because that didn't work. Huh. How do I do this, chat? I know I can reach this little boy. I just don't know how. Is there a... Nope. So I would have to come to the southeast somehow. Is it just, like, really, really picky? Oh, it's just really, really picky. Okay. That's why it didn't work. I must have stepped like a pixel too far south. Tosh says, hey, cut it out. Stay the swear word away from me. Sea Slug says glurp. What, do you want to get smacked? Oh, you're pretty tough. How about this? You no good jerk. What are you doing? That's crazy. Get the... And the kid swears at him. Out of my way. I'm gonna protect this town. I don't need no foreigner's help. What an arrogant snot. Here I come, damn monster. Ah, once a weakling, always a weakling. You should have remained quietly at home. Sea Slug says slurp. You poor fools. Be happy now that I've graced you with my presence. I, Grid of the Blackwings, have deigned to come here. You should be grateful. Black who? Are you, like, completely nuts? Fool! You're telling me that you don't know us? I'll forgive your ignorance for now. Now listen carefully. John the Beast. Grrr, grrr. Whirlwind Midley. I thought I told you not to call me that. It royally sucks. And I'm the illustrious leader of the Blackwings, Grid the Omnipotent. The three of us are the Blackwings. Fear us, demon spawn. Boss, I'm so moved by your words. Boss! You can't dodge that stupid thing? How humiliating. Oh, I was caught off guard. You coward. Let's retreat for now. Retreat. Alright, boss. Call me the leader. He's defeated in one hit. Sea Slug says squish. Wiggle, wiggle, says Sea Slug. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid. Let us take care of it. Say goodbye to Carrot Chat. She's gonna die via poison damage, by the way. Oh, she got... Why did she get full healed? What? Wait a minute. Is that a bug? Why am I full health? Hello? Okay. She was definitely poisoned and at 1 health. You all saw that, right, chat? Magic happened. Hey, we leveled and got a new spell, I guess. Is it because our party member left it full healed us? I have never noticed that before, chat. That is such a weird thing. I mean, it saved us from needing the TP recovery. Because just think of it this way, chat. We were at, like, literally 3 TP. Like, we got maybe 5 or 6 per combat, and we only had a little bit left over. Suddenly, we're at full health. What's the deal here? I could have killed it by myself. Don't interfere in my business, you flying dragon jerks. Guess we could go with that. Yeah, look at that. We got completely full healed. I did not know that was a thing, chat. I accidentally left the town. Man, that is really hard to say within bounds there. I wish it was a little more generous. But I think we could find him somewhere now in the town. Ah, here he is. Hey, it's you. You're the kid who was having a hard time with the monster. Ashtatatatsas. What a weird kid. Hey, I'll give this to you. Blondie got a charm bottle. Let's take a look at what that does, chat. We got another 30% discount. So this is another really easily missable item, because as you can see, the kid is in kind of a weird spot. And you have to actually go over and reach him, and then you have to come back here and talk to him twice. But hey, we got another discount item. Now if we talk to the weapon shop owner. I don't normally like foreigners, but I'll make an exception for you. I have to let you buy something. What do you want? So we can actually get some early access to some decent weapons. Like, look at the B sword, chat. Look at that. Sword that is larger than a typical longsword. Chat, it's so strong, it's stronger than us using Dimlos. Like, that's how overpowered this thing is. Like, hold on a second. Like, what is our weapon stat comparatively? 37. Chat, our current sword only adds 37, but this sword adds 80. So if we really want to make the game easy, we could get this ultra early. I mean, I might as well just put it on another character at some point, just because. Like, honestly, this weapon is just completely ridiculous. Let's just take a look comparatively. Yeah, look at that, chat. She went from 85 and 65 to 125, 125. Like, this makes her one of the most powerful characters in the game. So that's what I mean. If you don't go ahead and power level every single instance, the non-Swordian characters are actually pretty strong. So I kind of like that mechanic. I just wish the non-Swordian users remain scaled, if that makes sense. Because I do feel there's just a certain point where they are just completely unable to keep up. I wish they had more, like, special techniques in general to make up for the fact that they can't use spells. That also probably would have helped. Like, it would have been cool if they had the ability to chain multiple specials together more easily as, like, a trade-off. They were just going on the old PS1 style of things. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should really explore, but I think everything else on our little checklist is looking pretty good to us. So I did make a note here. There's another example, or if we take a chest now, something will disappear in the future. And honestly, the reward is not that great. Also, this is a place called Orcs Inn. Okay. Really noticed that before. But I think we're ready, chat. So what I'm gonna do, just for the sake of combos... Ooh, do I have something that's really weak? sure if I bought the prerequisite weapon. Let's go ahead and equip the rapier for a little bit, and it'll make more sense why I'm doing that in a moment. I just want to see, like, right now, as a hypothetical, if I were to go ahead and to do the combo loop, how easy it would be to do with our current level. Anyway, I've now saved. Is it run by orcs or for orcs? That's a great question. Let's make another save file here. I'm just kind of curious, chat. And then you, the chat, get to decide whether or not I keep this experience bonus. Yeah, like, look at that. See, she was at 1 health. Tales of Destiny works in mysterious ways, chat. So I'm just gonna equip her with what I need it to be set to. And I guess we'll go to the inn for now. Yeah, I made one note here. I looked a little bit ahead. But there's one chest I don't want to open because it will lock out an item which holds a P ribbon much later in the game. So we'll ignore getting a kite shield here. Kite shields are pretty easy to get, so we don't really care. We don't really care about this treasure. It's not a big loss. Razor says, "Let's go. Our destination is the temple." Ooh, we're going in the nighttime. I like that they have different graphics for it. Like that, chat? Like, it's very different. We have different sound effects going on. Pretty girl says, "Good evening, sir. It's a beautiful moonlit night, don't you think?" "Oh, you're a foreigner. Don't bother talking to me." Oh, this place should be hoppin', according to them. Let's talk to these people. Hey, good looking. Dancer says, "I'm a great dancer. Don't you want to see me dance?" "Sure. Time to get down." Oh, she changed the song. Nice. Dan says, "Ooh, what a scene." Dunk Geezer says, "Those people at the temple have been acting strange lately. There's a bunch of weirdos anyway." She says, "Okay, it's playtime for adults." Ooh, Pal says, "Please give me some pickles." Baloo says, "I want scotch on the rocks. Don't cheat me by watering it down. I'm watching you." "Oh, you don't work here." "You know, I've never told anyone this, but I wanted to go to Fitzgull and become a musician." Oh, they said, "No, get out. This isn't a place for kids." Oh, he still says the same thing. She's really dancing, chat. She's going. Look at the twirl. Oh, there's like a wanted poster up there. What happens if I view it? It's an antique poster that looks like a wanted poster. Only got to hear a little bit of that song early. We'll hear that later in the game. So far, not too much more to investigate. I think we've talked to most of the people at this point, but we can see if they have anything new to say. "What are you doing wandering around at this late hour? I hope you're not planning to do anything stupid." Oh, don't worry. We don't plan to do anything stupid. It just kind of happens. Let's see. Nope, don't care about the armor shop. Oops, she blocked us immediately. "The only people who grow up in this country, venture into the outside world, are sailors. Most people live their entire lives in this country. They live while bad-mouthing people in other countries." Everything is closed, so we can't enter. Oh, can we talk to little boy again? Oh, little boy is in here. Got Thanos Snapchat. Mino says, "Bring me another drink." He hiccups. I think that's all we have to talk to. So we can go ahead and purchase e-bullets if we didn't have them, but don't worry, chat. We have e-bullets. Hey, there's actually a new healing item here, chat. And you can see for how much gold we have that we can actually get quite a few number of these, even this early in the game. So from overall C to overall EX, they have the same description, but instead of healing 35% health, it heals 65% health. Okay, chat, are you ready to witness the power of e-bullets in a standard gameplay? I want to do it to speed up a certain tactic. The door is locked. Go around to the back door. It's so dark. Blondie? Is that you, Stone? Where are you? Wait just a minute, I'll turn the light on. Oh, I forgot to reposition her correctly. I actually made a great mistake. There are priests patrolling the place. Please be careful. Okay, I will. Okay, so she's back in the party. So I actually want to do one thing, chat. Put her back in. I want to make sure the order is something like... I think she has to be in the back for this to work. Yes. Make this work? I'm now not remembering how the trick works. Maybe I have to have her... maybe she has to be in the front. Yeah, I think she has to be, like, right here. Maybe this will work for this version. I have to be very close to her because I'm trying to combo on her, but I also don't want her to leave, if it makes sense. I don't know if she has to be, like, all the way up here or just here. I guess we can experiment for a future trick. So I have a couple of attempts at this. It just becomes harder because she's about to level. I don't really want her to level. I think I'm gonna go up the stairs. We're in a little bit of a dark maze. Lonnie, it's no good. There's a guard over there. Okay, we're not allowed to go there quite yet. We're now at the entrance. We unlock the front door. Okay, we can unlock the front door. Good. Saves me some time later. Okay, where does it want us to go in this dark maze? So it won't let us go to the east. I think we have to go this way for now. We're looking to basically go underground. Yeah, see, I'm looking for the guy that's on our left there. But before we could do that, Priest says, "Gah, die, infidels, die!" Okay, chat, let's practice the trick once. It's been a long time since I've done it, but let's take a look. So they're in the perfect position to go for the infinite combo. But in order to kind of deal with the enemy, what I have to do is I have to switch to stone. I believe I just need to e-bullet everything over here. So e-bullet is so strong, chat, that it basically just kills them all by itself. So we can use another e-bullet. So just to show off the power of e-bullet yet again. It even hits the flying enemies, chat, to some extent. So what I'm going to tell them to do is I need them to... Oh, I can reorder them there in case I mess up. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to tell them to do their mine, so they only defend. And I need to kill this bat. The bats need to die, basically. Stubborn. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to then aim. There we go. I want to target the far person. I need to kill this character as quickly as possible. And we should be good to go. I need to basically whittle down to just the monk soldier. And once that's through, we're good. I need to not hit him with an attack, which is kind of annoying with how the bird is there. Unfortunately, I'm on the wrong side of him. I don't think I've ever done the trick from this side before. I'm not even sure if I can do the trick from this side. It's fine. We're just experimenting at the moment. This is just future setup. So I messed it up a little bit. I think I need to flip sides. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So to start it off, I need her to basically Beast Blade this enemy. And before I do that, actually, one other thing I need to make sure we do. There's something called the Liquor Bottle, which reduces attack power. I need her to use this so she doesn't do a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and heal since we're kind of messing around. And what I need her to do is basically this. And unfortunately, if there's an enemy in the way, she won't necessarily do the right thing. Yeah, see, she's dropping combo there, which is not what I want her to do. There we go. As you can see, it's quite ridiculous. Beast Blade is really broken, chat. If you've never seen this before, it is crazy broken. Like, she is the best character in the game. You can't tell me otherwise. Just look at that. Is that not the most broken infinite you've ever seen? Yeah, I'm too overleveled. I'm too overleveled, so I can't do the infinite. But look at the experience we'll get from this, by the way. 905 experience. Oh boy, chat. Did you enjoy that? I got 905 experience from that. So I did not go to the 99 because I had a feeling I had overleveled. So that's why I'm saying if we want to show the 99 hit combo, I need to come here at an even lower level. But I think you get the idea. It is very silly, as you can see. It is very, very silly. I could have done the combo a little differently. I did drop the combo by accident, so I could have had like maybe a 36 hit combo. Now the thing is, chat, is that there's going to be multiples of these waves in this dungeon, so I have a lot of opportunities to get a lot of stats. So we might just leave her like that for now. As I said before, this is why I didn't bother fighting, because I remember this point in the game being like XP heaven. Like, this place is just so amazing. Because the monk soldier has decently high defense and also high-ish health for the area, so he could survive quite a lot of nonsense from us. He says, please get me out of here. What happened? He says, what happened? I was locked up by a bunch of goons who said they were acting in the name of some high priest. Was it Leiden? Yes, that sounds about right. Do you know him? He used to be my mentor. Tell me what happened. I was performing my evening prayers in the cathedral, and this man Leiden came visiting with a large statue. That traitor. They took over the temple and locked me up, and now here I am before you. How many of them were there? There were at least 30 men, I think. Oh, they didn't bring enough men. That Defang's just gonna keep looping that in the corner, chat. Are they in the cathedral? I don't know, but there's an underground tunnel that's accessed from the cathedral. I see. Can you get me out of here? Sure, I'll open the door now. Wait, don't open it yet. Razor? How can we be sure he's not a monster? Wait a minute, I'm not. Man, you're too paranoid. I'd rather not take any chances. We'll leave him here. I agree with him. Okay, I understand. We'll take care of the enemy. You'll be safer here, so please stay put. I understand. I'm counting on you. Chat, look what level we are. That's so silly. See, if I had gotten a higher hit combo, chat, we would have been in the low 20s, by the way. I suppose this is, like, sort of balanced, I guess. It said we got new spells, right? Who got new spells? I don't even remember. Oh, I don't hit L1 and R1 to swap party members, that's right. Hit R. Oh, we got Ice Tornado? Oh, no, chat. And Storm? It's over. I'm sorry, chat, it's over. Those are two of some of the most powerful spells in the game. We're playing Keep Away, and I'm like, this character's already god tier. He says, I'm so starved, I can't move. I think I'm starting to lose consciousness. They probably knew about the hidden room in the back of the cathedral. We'll look around a little bit. I don't think there's anybody else here. Let me take a look. Yeah, we basically did as much experience in that one fight as if we had done every battle prior to this point. So we actually caught up to the level that we should be. I guess that works for me. We're not, like, overpowered, but we're not super underleveled either. I feel like that's fair, chat. I think we'll keep it rather than reset. Priest says, who's that? Oh, don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. So we gained crazy levels. Our swords have all leveled. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, it keeps setting up for the perfect situation. So what I want to do with Defang is probably use the E-Bullet again. So why not, chat? And what we should do, chat, let's have Karen actually do something. Ice Tornado is quite ridiculous, so we're just going to completely dump on the enemy, by the way. Oh, I want to make sure that she's not attacking. Hold on, don't attack. Look at Ice Tornado, chat. It's actually pretty solid. It's got a good AoE. I mostly want to make sure the birds are dead. There's a flying enemy. That's annoying. Oh, Stone is dead. Oops. I wasn't paying attention, chat. So you can see, like, the enemies have a decent chance of actually killing us. I just need to make sure that she dies. She's the real threat. We're just gonna stab her repeatedly. This is fine. There we go. I'm wondering if it's quicker to do this from the reverse side. I'll use first aid on her though. Oh, I can't actually swap sides. Okay, so annoyingly, he's in the way, and I can't get past him since there's not another human opponent to fight. What we're gonna do is we're gonna green gel ourselves, and I think we could do it from here. Oh, please don't kill T-Fang. That would make me so sad. Let's restore 30% of her TP. This should be good. So again, the problem is that we are extremely over-leveled, so she's gonna do more damage with this, which is not what I want her to do. We could do Double Blade, which is an okay skill, but Beast Blade is more broken, so we're just gonna... We're just gonna go ahead and have fun, chat. Oh, the enemy got in the way. That's a shame. Combo drop, chat. Stupid bad eye. The 260 experience, 400 gold, and we got 155. Not as impressive as before, but hey, everybody's still leveled. We'll take it, chat. We'll take it. It's kind of funny, like, fighting those other fights just made me get less experience now, which is fine. Lonnie says it's pitch black. Is anyone in here? There really is a secret room. They're probably inside it. You're right. Let's go look for an entrance. Trying to decide, because I don't want to make progress. There should be some items we can collect. I'm just trying to decide where they are. Open question we're having. So we went through the entrance. This is fine. I'm still looking for some treasure. We haven't found any treasure yet so far, which is a little concerning. Was there another exit over here? No. There's like... Hold on, let's just look around here. Maybe I missed it because... Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for, chat, because there should be some items here. Yeah, there we go. So these, I think, are safe to take. It's empty. We'll keep looking around in the library. Empty. It's empty. I think I don't want the one that's in here. Explicitly. Not sure if we can look at the books or not. There are many history and theological books on the shelves. Maybe it's this one I have to ignore. I'll know in a second if I made a mistake. Nope. We're good. Let's take a look around. It might be this one has some truth. Got S Earth. Fantastic. So this gives us 12 to both stats. That should be slightly better than what we're using. Yeah, because this only gives 1 and 5. This just makes her stronger in general. She's already pretty good as a character. Oh, now she learns Eruption? Oh, chat, it's over. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Chat, just shake your head. So the reason why Storm is kind of broken, I'm not sure if it was really clear from the one time I used it there, but Storm is basically like Eruption, except it hits the entire screen, so flying enemies are still struck by it, so that's automatically better than Eruption. But more importantly, chat, it will push them away from the caster. So if I have multiple people using Storm, they get juggled backwards. I could push them all the way to the other end of the screen. And basically what you're going to be seeing for future boss fights is I'm going to be using a combination of Storm, Power Missile / Missile Sword. And we're gonna just be doing defang Defang and Blondie will be spamming sword, and Stone and Karen will be just pushing the enemy back constantly. It's quite unfair, chat, I must say. I believe this item is also safe to take. So we're coming across an Amethyst. Excellent. So Amethyst is an interesting item. I could get rid of the tech ring. I'm not really using it. So this just adds 15 raw defense. So if we have a frontliner that's tanking things, for example, like she's technically tanking, I probably should have her not as the tank. One moment, let's change things. Instead of doing this, we'll have her with Amethyst, and we can take her with Talisman. That should be good. Look how tanky we can make this character, by the way. Just look at this, chat. 87 defense. Let's compare to our other characters real quick. 66 on the protagonist, 57, 87, 56, 17. So totally fair, chat. So Defang is now completely tanky, has the most health in the game at the moment, has second highest, well, actually pretty low TP, but otherwise pretty godlike, and we're having her with a completely garbage weapon. Oh, chat, what I should have used was short sword. Oh, I made a mistake. So if I were to show this off again, chat, you could purchase short swords in the other town. I was trying to think where it was. I forgot that this rearranges it alphabetically and not by stats for some reason, or sort of a mix. Actually, I'm not really sure why this rearranges it in this order, because you have Fine Club. Oh no, I guess this is all alphabetical if you look at the abbreviations. Never mind. So I should have been using a short sword, because she would have been doing even less damage, chat. Even less. So we'll equip her with the short sword now, because why not? So if you want to get the 99 hit combo, you have to make sure you fight literally almost nothing except for the bosses, and you could get a 99 hit combo on those priests. The strategy's not too different from what we saw. But I think we're good to go now. I just need to exit to where we came from. I do like in this game that even though the encounter rate is kind of high at points, especially on the overworld or some of the dungeons, I do like there are dungeons throughout the game where there are no random encounters. So like this place, for example, feels like a breath of fresh air that we're getting away from the RNG encounters. And we'll see a little more of that in future games, I suppose. I'm just taking a look. Am I ready for the boss? I think I'm ready for a boss. I don't think there's any super tough enemies coming up. Do I need to heal at all? Not really. I think this is fine. But you know what? I could use some of her first aid magic. That's good. I still have a decent amount of TP on her in case I need her to do something. Now let's go back to the way it wanted us to go, where we're looking for a hidden room in the cathedral. Yeah, Beastblade is so silly, broken chat. If I wanted to be consistent and to never drop, if I was feeling more comfortable with it, I can actually slash as Blondie to give Defang more time to juggle. Or like how I was doing it, I just keep the enemy in the air for all eternity. Either or are valid. So I touch the torch, and that seems to open the door. Razor says, "It's the same setup we saw at the temple in Seingald. Do they take us for idiots?" This room looks exactly like the room where the Eye of Anamani was kept. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark says, "What are you doing here?" Yikes. I see we have some rodents here. I didn't think you would be able to follow us this far. But unfortunately, what you're looking for is no longer here. So the Eye of Anamani was at the temple. Yes, but it was taken again by Leiden. I knew it. Leiden was here. I saw you this afternoon. As I suspected, you were an imposter. Speak for yourselves. Why don't you reveal your true identities? Fake? We're perfectly respectable priests. We swore our allegiance to Leiden's vision. The Eye of Anamani will control the world. And when that happens, we will reign supreme over the world. We will make them understand that the humans are powerless before the great Eye of Anamani. Hey, you're no different than us. We're different from you fools. We've been blessed by the Anamani as the chosen ones. It's heresy. Anamani's love is universal. Nonsense. The complex teachings of Anamani are beyond the grasp of a simpleton like you. No, Anamani is... Enough. We have no time for theological arguments. We have no use for you fools. If you tell us where Leiden went, we'll let you go. Oh, I don't know about that, but I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. All we need to do is sit back and watch Leiden's monster army take control of the world. The monster army? Do you know what the monster source of life is? It's lens. Operon Corporation's cargo ships are pirated for their lens shipments. The lens is then used to produce monsters. That can't be. That kind of technology shouldn't exist now. It's only a matter of time. Leiden will assume control of the weakened countries one by one with the power of the Eye of Anamani. I'm surprised that Leiden was behind the pirating of Len's cargo ships near Fitzgold. Even the mere interruption of Len's supply to Seingeld will help our cause. It will disrupt their economy, because lens is an important part of Seingeld's industry and finance. Since the lens is also used to create monsters, it's truly a case of killing two birds with one stone. Malevolence. See what you did there. Well, I've had enough idle chatter. We won't allow you to interfere with Leiden. We will destroy you now. Attack them! I suppose we could avoid using E-bullet cheese. I think you get the idea with the E-bullets. The game mistakenly gives us another amazing formation. Oh, we're getting acid rained. That's gonna interrupt my attack. I mean, they could double acid rain. I don't really care about that. Okay, let's have them not attack for a little bit. Perfect, they separated. Like, kill the bat, because that thing was messing up our combos. There we go. I don't think I can hit that one easily. Hold on, am I on manual again? Hold on a second, didn't I unequip the... Oh, it targeted the wrong person, because of course it did. There we go. Yeah, if there's an enemy you could charge past, you can just do that to target past them. So let's kill her. Unfortunately, I stabbed the other gentleman. Oh well. Time to combo loop him, chat. Oh, it didn't combo. Oh, because she was not in position, that's why. Oh man, she's dropping it. What's going on? That's a shame. I think the formation got confused. So one downside is, like, if there was a second player, for example, able to play, they could just loop that forever. That's very easy to do. I could also just demonstrate while playing as the other character, but I figured I'd show off a single player experience. Now, the thing is, it's like, because she's trying to maintain formation, she's thinking about walking back into position, and that's actually delaying her skill. So I think what happened there is she crossed me up, so she was on the other side, so she wanted to go to my left, and therefore she delayed her skill. There's like little weird quirks with the AI you have to kind of keep in mind. I think that's what happened there and why the combo dropped. Because otherwise you could see it is just a true infinite. There's nothing the enemy can do once they're being juggled. High Priest says, whoa, what? You'll pay for this. Hello, High Priest. Are you a unique character or are you just another thug? Oh, you're just another thug. Well, I suppose we could get 30% healing in TP. I think let's just speed up this fight. We'll just use some E-bullets. We already beat these enemies legit once. E-bullets too strong, chat. Have stone, probably use storm on these enemies. The important thing is I kill the bats, because the bats will mess up the combo, as I said before. Hopefully we could get a spell out before it gets interrupted, but I kind of doubt it. Unless Stone uses her item now, then this would be okay. Oh, oops. Wrong character did it. Oh well. Oh no, she cast Storm at a new target. Oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. That sucks. That really sucks. I killed the people I was trying to target. Oops. Oh well, so much for a high combo. Oh well, chat. We tried. Oh, see, she dropped it there because she's trying to reset. That's a shame. Well, that's an example of what can happen. Oh well, we'll take the bonus experience. Better than nothing, chat. Razor says, huh, powerless lackeys. At least we know what our next destination is. Go next? Okay, chat. Technically, we can answer anything. If we get the answer wrong, we get yelled at. So I know what the answer is, but does the chat know the answer to the question? So Leon/Razor is asking us where we're supposed to go next. So we have 3 options. 1 is to go to Fitzgold, 2 is to return to Signgold, or 3 to go to Fondaria. What do you think, chat? Should we answer the correct way or the incorrect way? Let chat think about it. I mean, I feel like our protagonist is pretty dumb, so I'd be very surprised if he picked up on the right answer. That says return to Signgold. Sure, yeah, we can say that to him. We're going to Signgold, right? No, we're going to Fitzgold. That's where we can find out more about the Lens cargo ships that have been attacked by pirates. Exactly. Okay, I understand. Let's call it a day and find an inn so we could get some rest. Gatekeeper says, we look forward to serving you again. Thank you. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to make another save file here. I think we did pretty well. Let's resave over this one. I don't really have a reason to go back to this save file. So you can see we managed to catch up in levels pretty quickly to roughly where the game wants us to be. And we didn't do anything super broken. I mean, other than the infinite combo. And hey, we now have a weapon that's absurdly powerful, as I said before. Because again, if you didn't do that little quest for the little boy, our strongest weapon would have been, I think, the Fine Saber, which you can see is almost a 40-point difference. Like, this weapon is really strong. Though this point forward, Defang is basically just gonna cleave every boss from existence. She is way more powerful than all of our characters combined. It's actually completely absurd. Like, you can see, even though we leveled so much with Dimlos, we still have less damage than she does. So unless we really, truly power level, we will not catch up to it. One downside is that the Swordians can use discs, but I kind of wish there was an alternative to discs for the people that don't have a Swordian. Because I feel like they also fall behind in terms of stats from that standpoint. That's kind of a shame. It would have been nice if they could have had, like, Training Scroll or something like that as, like, a third... or if, instead of just 2 accessories, if they were allowed to have 3 accessories. That also would have been decent enough, I think, to shift them into late game more easily. But anyway, Defang is still the strongest character, even though the protagonist has nothing but broken equipment on. Like, this disc alone is pretty overpowered. But I think for now, chat, let's pause here, because I think we made a lot of progress. I'll just resave, just in case. Let's talk about expectations. So, well, we basically pulled off the semi-infinite. I think the only real mistake I did was just making sure to use the short sword instead of the other sword, because reducing any damage by any amount is very key. If we want to show off the 99 hit combo on that, we could go back and technically come back in with a new file where we fight literally nothing other than the bosses, which is kind of like the low level challenge. Alternatively, there's going to be an opportunity to get 99 hits anyway, so we'll still show off a 99 hit combo at some point. So I might hold off on showing off the 99 hits from that sequence. But it's you basically saw the setup. We just E-bullet the enemies away. We do a couple techniques just to clear the bats because they're the most annoying enemy, and then we just repeatedly Beast Blade over and over and over and over and over and over because Beast Blade is dumb. And that's actually a bit more difficult to do at this stage of the game, just because if we go back in a low level, keep in mind that would mean that Mary slash Defang would only have roughly about 50 TP at that point in the game. So she would run out constantly while doing Beast Blade. So that's the downside to that. So that's why if you want to show that off, you should probably go in with no less than 10 orange gel, because you're going to be spamming that repeatedly on her with the other characters. But I think in general, we managed to keep ourselves at a fairly balanced party level, despite how broken Beast Blade is. So I'll take that, chat. I'll take that. So we're not quite low leveling it anymore, but I think it's still okay. One downside, though, is that I think we're still slightly underleveled in general. I'm just double checking. I wrote in my notes what I think the level is for this area. I think it expects us to be a couple levels higher, like 12 or 13. If we had kept fighting, we would have been 12 or 13, I think, going into that fight. Because there's one more skill that comes from Rudy slash Karen that would have been useful. She has the ability to steal items from enemies. And we could have been stealing miracle gels from the bats if we'd been power leveling. But it's okay. We don't really need those. If we really need more gels, we already saw that the warehouses generate a bazillion of them. So I'm not too concerned about that. So for now, I'd just like to say we'll probably continue with the plot next weekend. I'll decide if there's anything else to show with the alternate tales, or the parallel tales, as it were. But I think we got a decent amount of the plot done. We showed E-bullets off in the main playthrough, how silly they are. We'll probably show the summon item, not on this encounter, but the next time we end up fighting priests, we'll end up using the consumable item. Because again, it makes the fight much, much, much easier. And we already have a lot of the abilities that we can use to cheese like most of the human bosses in the game. So we're pretty good from that setup. We have to do slightly different tactics for the giant monsters that we'll be encountering throughout the game. So it won't just be constant storm, ice tornado slash stone wall nonsense on the boss over and over. We do have to change it up a little bit depending on the enemy. And we'll be definitely sandwiching enemies with things like the Beast Blade. And technically, if it's a really tall target, we could spam the Spin Slash, Kick Attack, and Beast Blade, and we could just have 3 melee characters repeatedly just spamming their skills. I don't know if it'll true combo them, but it'll lock them down pretty well. But I think at this point, you're starting to see already, even though we were hilariously underleveled, that the Swordians are already starting to catch up to the non-Swordian users, even though Defang is very broken. Unfortunately, the main protagonist is already almost matching her in damage for some reason. I don't really understand, chat. I don't think that makes any sense. That's not even considering the fact that he could use spells or he has the disc to increase the stats further. It's kind of silly. But in any event, I believe, I'm just looking ahead in my notes. I believe we will be going to a new location. We'll be going to the arena next. That's right. So we're gonna cheese the arena out a whole bunch, chat. We're gonna cheese that arena out so hard because we're gonna be going there very, very soon. Because in order to get to Fitzgold, we have to go through I think it's called Newtstadt, which is at the southern tip of the continent, and that has the arena. And chat, that also means because we are going to a new place, that means we're gonna get a new character. So fully expect a new character next time. We're gonna be doing some super cheese to get this character, because this character is normally very difficult to get if you play standard. But we've already seen the power of E-bullet, and we will E-bullet cheese that boss fight 100%. Chat, I'm not doing that fight legit. That's one of the fights where I knew I was always gonna E-bullet for this fight. The other one was the Leon fight, so I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this the way the game intended. No, thank you. That's optional for us. We don't need that. And we'll also be coming across a few more mini games. The only thing I'm trying to think about is if we should go back and complete the tag mini game. We can always come back later and do that one. There are some mini games that change over time. That one is not one of them, to my knowledge. So we can always hold off on completing tag for another Ifrit. But also, if we keep in mind the fact that we will be able to get those summon items later in the game, it's not a big deal if we can't get one from there. I think we could basically get infinite as long as we have lens at the very, very tail end of the game. Unfortunately, by that point, the summon items are kind of useless, so we'll try to take advantage of whatever the game gives us, I suppose, and try not to use any green gels, etc. while we're in a boss battle. We'll at least try to abide by that statement. So other than that, we're just looking to gather a whole bunch of gold because we're going to not really upgrade our characters for a while. I will actually literally not even upgrade again for quite a few number of cities. I just want to get to a point where we're just tanky if tanky-ish enough in order to get to the arena, and that's about it. Other than that, a lot of our gold is going to be going to the R bottles because we have to identify a ton of items, chat. So many, so many, chat. And unfortunately, we're going to be coming across a very good accessory, I believe, next time as well by playing one of the mini games. So that particular mini game, I do want to make sure we complete it and get every possible reward before we can move forward. So I think that sets up a good expectation for next weekend. Hopefully, you had a good time. I had a good time too. I got to show off the semi-infinite. You got to see how silly Beastblade truly is and why Defang is one of the best characters in the game. And it just makes no sense, chat. It's just like, if we're looking for raw damage, like, just think about it this way, chat. We're eventually going to fight bosses with way more health. Think about how dumb that attack is. We're going to juggle that boss forever, chat. Forever. So in any case, I think that's all for now. And I'd just like to say thank you again for joining, and hopefully you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.